Hey everyone, and welcome back to Serena's Toy Room. Today I thought I would share some of my G3 Monster High restyles. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd see that I frequently post my restyles. I have been for like the past month or so. It's been a lot of fun for me. It really helps me get those creative fluids going, I guess. My ultimate goal with every restyle I do is give the doll my my own personal edge, but also have it somewhat reflect the character itself, which we will get into as we go. Yeah, some of them are better than others. The ones I have on the walls here are my better ones. This video is also going to be a little behind the scenes sort of thing, getting to know some of the character personality traits I have from my G3 series, which, like I said in my Q&A, is a different continuity from the G3 show and the movies and all that. I don't really pay attention to G3 media, so I don't really know all the lore, but I'm kind of doing my own thing. So here we have Gorganizer Draculaura, who isn't too different. I kind of tried to dress him as being dressed for different occasions. So I have some dolls that'll probably be the core outfits for what the dolls wear. Some of them is kind of my version of a wave 2, I guess. Then some of them might be a casual outfit if they're chilling at home or going for lunch or something. So this is kind of what this gives, I guess. She's just wearing her dress with her oversized leather jacket, which just so happens to be the same jacket that my Claude restyle wears. So you can almost read it as he gave her his jacket or something. And then we have Deuce. The personality I gave him is he's kind of the hot alternative guy you might see at school that you have a huge crush on, but then once you get to know them, they're kind of a dumbass. He's a huge himbo in my mind. He's also into skating and stuff, so he's holding this Dollar Tree tech deck, which I always thought tech decks or any skateboard that size were perfect for dolls. So he's just holding that in his phone. And he's wearing a Jade Hunter Rainbow High jacket, which fits him perfectly. This is the core Deuce for me. I restyled him over a year ago, but I think he looks perfect. Like I said before, my goal for all my restyles is to have them look alternative in some way or another. I don't know if this necessarily reads as alternative, but I kind of have a hard time restyling Cleo, which is strange because gothic fashion has a lot of Egyptian references and stuff. You'd think she'd be pretty easy, but not really. And this is an outfit that I put together for her that I didn't absolutely hate. A little personality trait that I have for her randomly is that she's always on her phone. If she's ever annoyed by someone, she's gonna call someone to come deal with them or something. So she always has her phone by her ear on display. Slightly repainted her eyeliner to be more sultry, I guess, because I feel it kind of fits the character a bit more. The character I have for her, at least. And she's gonna be more G1 Cleo coded. Then Claudine. Claudine is definitely the hardest character for me to restyle, because I feel no outfit I put together for her both suits her character and also feels alternative. This outfit is the best outfit that I've managed to put together for her, and it doesn't give alternative at all, I don't think, but it definitely gives Claudine. So yeah, she's really difficult. This is the Ghoul Getaway, or the Ghoul Mobile Claudine, but she has the exact same face and everything as First Wave, so I just replaced her because she has saran hair. So yeah, cute outfit, very Claudine, but not very alternative, so I'm not sure what to do about that, but it works for now. This will be her core outfit for now, I think. Frankie and Draculaura are definitely the easiest to restyle, especially Draculaura. I have so many dolls of her. I feel they're also really easy to restyle because Dracula and Frankenstein are the most gothic of all the monsters, so they have a lot of influences to pull from, unlike other monsters like the Mummy or the Wolfman or something like that, if that makes sense. You're probably wondering why there's a random G1 Jackson on display with the G3 dolls. It's because he's an original character for my series. I named him Brett after a character from the Monster High teen novels from back in the day. If you've watched my Q&A, you know kind of the basic premise of the show. It's a lot of it is going to be humans versus monsters sort of thing. And he's going to be the sort of Lydia Dietz type character where he's strange and unusual, so he kind of vibes with the monsters more than he does with the humans. And he's very 80s trad goth. I really like how he turned out. Originally he was going to be Jackson and Holt in the series, but for what I have his character traits as, like that wouldn't really work out, so I just turned him into Brett. So yeah, he's like an original character. I really like his outfit. Poor Frankie next to him. They kind of like have a crush on Brett. And yes, I'm aware that Cleo and Frankie are a thing in G3 technically, but like I said, this is my own continuity. I don't really ship Clanky personally, which is kind of a hot take. But Frankie's whole thing is that they really want to unite the humans and the monsters, and they want them to get together. And because Brett is so much more connected with the monsters than he is with any of the humans, Frankie kind of like connects a bond with him. They'll be like, well, see Brett, like he's like a perfect example of how not every human is terrible. Like not all of them are awful. Like we could definitely get along if we tried. And then everyone's like, Frankie, like you're actually delusional. Like they'd easily kill us if they had the chance. So it's very that-y. And I really love how this Frankie turned out. I like dyed their clothes and stuff, and I gave them like the 2018 Bratz Collector Chloe corset. I also took the painted details off their prosthetic leg, and I watered down some black paint and painted it over to make it look more old and I guess like greasy or whatever. Because realistically, I don't follow G3 lore, so I don't think Frankie's parents in G3 are Frankenstein. I think they're just Frankenmonster. But it's going to be Frankenstein in my continuity. They were like put together in like a mad scientist laboratory. Like realistically, I think like the leg would be made out of some like scrap metal or something, so I would imagine it would look dirty and not clean and pristine like they usually look. I kind of want to do that with all my other Frankies. I'll get around to that eventually. I figured it was like a gothic take on Frankie's typical preppy outfit with like the tennis skirt and stuff like that. Yeah, I think they look really cool. This is going to be like their core outfit, and then my core refresh Frankie that I have on the other shelf is going to be like their alternate outfit for like different occasions and stuff. But like this is going to be like the outfit they wear for a majority of episodes. And this Draculaura next to them is the Ghoul Mobile Draculaura, who's definitely my favorite restyle, I think they look really cool. I was thinking of using them as like the standard Draculaura in the series, but I'm not too sure. I would like to really get another core refresh Draculaura to restyle, because I already have one, but I don't really want to mess her up, because I like her as is. But I would like to get another one. But this one is really cool. I feel like this will be like the alternate outfit in the series. There's Twyla, who is also one of my favorites. So Twyla's whole thing is that like she's like in the shadows. She doesn't really like converse much in the show. She's kind of there, but she's also like the wisest ghoul in school. So the characters often go to her for advice. She has her own like little crib in the catacombs that no one really knows about but her. So yeah, I really love her. I have like had her outfit planned before I even got this doll. She's wearing Moonlight BB's dress primarily from OMG, and then she has Bad Girl's fishnet bodysuit. She looks so cool, and I gave her like Susie Sue kind of eyeshadow. I would like to go over it again with some like chalk pastels someday, because I feel like the eyeshadow that I use looks a little patchy, but yeah, it looks really cool. And I tried to give her like a Lydia Deeds type of updo. And I have Abby. She looks really cool, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. She's wearing Skulltimate Secrets Fioridescent Draculaura's earmuffs, which I feel look really nice on her, even though they don't really fit that well because her ears are pretty big. I really need to repaint her shoes at some point because they don't really match and they're kind of ugly. That's one thing about G3, their shoe game is not that great, and I've had to repaint them or give them rainbow high shoes. It's also kind of hard for Abby because like she has like bigger feet than the other ghouls, so I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I'll probably just have to paint them black. And then Heath, he looks cool. I'm not totally satisfied. I might redress him later down the line, but he looks okay for now. He's not as alty as I would like him to be. Abby and Heath are one of my favorite Monster High couples, so obviously they're going to be a thing eventually in the show. But their personalities, especially Heath, are going to be a bit different than what we're used to. Instead of being like a himbo, he's going to be more hot-headed, which is a pun, naturally. And she kind of gives everyone the cold shoulder.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I also, for some reason, like imagine this Abby kind of like Loca from That's So Raven.
You and me going at? Why me? Because we got chemistry. close. We got biology third period. My boys got jokes!
But then they kind of fall for each other, break the ice, I suppose. Sorry if the quality's kind of shit. I have to like zoom out so you can kind of see everything, and then that kind of like fucks up the quality a little bit, so I apologize. Yeah, so this is the other shelf. So we have Torlai up here, who this is the Fear book Torlai. I didn't change much about her. Primarily I just painted her boots, which I think makes it look a lot better. Then I dry brushed her accessories, painted her nails, and gave her a bit more eyeliner like I did for Cleo and Claudine. So yeah, not much changed on her. And even though my goal is to make them more gothic or at least alternative in some way, I feel like it still kind of reads as alternative on Torlai. Just because you're goth doesn't mean you strictly have to wear black all the time. Like, you can definitely wear color. Core Refresh Laguna. I feel like they look pretty cool. I gave them a headband and took down their buns. She's wearing her original top, then like a Midnight Dance Bratz capelet, her Monster Fest belt, but like dry painted black. Her shoes are really ugly. I'll have to change them eventually, but yeah, I think she looks really cool. Laguna's whole personality in the series is that she's kind of like, she thinks she's a part of the team, but she's like not really. And they're always kind of like, oh damn, here comes Laguna. She's kind of like Butters, which I think is so funny. Because like it's such an ongoing thing in the Monster High community, especially for G3 Laguna. And she's constantly getting ripped on. Anytime you see like someone's doll getting destroyed, it's always Laguna. She's kind of like the punching bag of the show. I thought it'd be like a funny thing. I think she looks cute. I have Monster Fest Laguna. I'm not totally convinced with her outfit, hence why she's kind of with the Kias. You'll see her soon. And we have Venus, who is one of my favorite restyles. So Venus has always been kind of eco-punk, and I thought I definitely would lean into more of the punk influences with her outfit, and I think she looks really awesome. Yeah. I was like hesitant on so long for repainting her lips, because she has so much teeth to paint around, but it turned out okay. I wanted to give her some punk graphic liner, but I don't really want to mess her up. I attempted some trad goth liner on my Neon Frights Draculaura, and she ended up looking real bad, and it stained her real bad, so that's why she's doomed to live in her case for all eternity. I have another one on the way. I got a replacement on eBay. We have Monster Fest Frankie. They look really cute. This will be like an outfit they're going to like a party or something, I feel like. I'd want to repaint their earrings, I think, to be black, because the colors kind of stand out a little bit, I think. We have Creep Over Draculaura, who I restyled like forever ago, back at my like old apartment and stuff. I had only just recently like painted her lips and painted the other earring black because it was black and pink. Oh, you're seeing her one. Not very appropriate. There we go. Yeah, I think they're really cute, and this Draculaura specifically is dating my Claude. I feel like they look the best together, and she's into photography, hence why she's holding a camera. And my Claude gave him some like facial hair and stuff, and I gave him eyeliner, I gave him some eyeshadow, and I think he looks really cool. I'll probably like redo his hair at some point, because I had it like gelled and stuff, and it looked really cool when I did it initially like a year ago, but it's kind of like come out a little bit. But I want it to be a bit more defined. I wouldn't mind getting another Claude to do another outfit for. And we have Core Refresh Frankie, whose outfit as is pretty sick. It's very like emo. I tried to eliminate as much pink as I possibly could, or just color in general, so I swapped out their tank top for like a Bratz one, like that's all black, and I painted their earrings. I gave them a headband to kind of cover the pink streaks a little bit. So yeah, they still kind of read emo, but I guess that's okay. Before I forget to show them, because they're like off on their own, I have Fabulous Pets, Draculaura, and Claudine in the Ghoulmobile, and Draculaura is just wearing like a Dawn of the Dance spare dress that I had, and her core capelet that I dyed all black. She's cute. She has a headband too, even though you can't really see it because it blends in with her hair. Claudine, it's like, I hate her outfit. Like I said, it's really hard to do a Claudine outfit that suits the character and also fits the vibe that I'm going for. I attempted to dye their outfit, and It looks good, but it's not really giving like alternative. So I don't know. That might just be a skill issue because I don't really have many Claudine or Claudine coded outfits. But I'll probably have to work on it in the future. We won't spend too long on this area because most of the dolls here are not really restyled. Like, I'm perfectly content with these dolls as is. The only difference I really did with Frankie is I took their fuck-ass ponytail down because it was really ugly, and I think it looks a lot better down. Everyone hates this Frankie. I think they're really cute though. Like, it's just the fuck-ass ponytail that really ruined it, I think, but it looks way better now. I did have Dracula as you saw, but I did restyle her to look like in like a more regular outfit instead of pajamas. Then I have Gorganizer, Cleo, a Monster Ball, Claudine, and Dracula in their standard outfits. I tried to do something with this Cleo because she's like my only Saran Cleo, but like I couldn't really think of anything for her. But I did put together something for this iridescent Cleo that I quite like. I tried to replicate mummy wraps with some ribbon around her leg. I think she looks really cute. This is going to be like the alternate outfit for her, but the other Cleo that you saw earlier is going to be like the standard outfit that she wears in most episodes. We have Sculpted Secrets Iridescent Dracula in her locker on the wall. She's really cute because her hair is mostly pink. I figured a mostly pink outfit would suit her. One of my first restyles that I did like over a year ago. I probably won't use her in this series because she doesn't really fit the vibes that I'm looking for, but like she's cute for display. Now I call this area of the G3 collection the Tia shelf, and that includes these ones down here. Not because they look bad, but because like most of them are just dolls that I haven't redressed, or it's either dolls I have redressed and they're not fully figured out, so they're kind of here until I'm satisfied, or I'm not really pleased with how they look, so they're kind of over here. This is probably the only one, as well as this Cleo, that I actually like how their restyle looks fully. This is like Deuce's alternate look in the series. He's like working at the coffin beam, so he has his like apron on and everything. So this is like his look for when he's at work. And then the other doll that you saw earlier is like his look for school and stuff. And then Frankie, I didn't really change much about them yet except painting their boots. I don't know what to do with them because I feel like their outfit's really cool as is. I don't know if it fits the vibe I'm looking for. I don't know, we'll see. This Claudine, she looks cool as is, but again, not really fitting the vibe I'm looking for. So I don't know what to do with her. I saw someone on TikTok, like, cut off the fur on her jacket and use it as leg warmers. I might do that. I might buy another one to do it though in case I mess up. This Claudine is one of my favorites though. I feel like they definitely need to give her more brunette hair instead of like the light purple they typically do. So yeah, there's nothing really changed about her except painted nails. And I painted the soles of her boots black because I didn't really like the turquoise accents that much. This Dracula was one of my first restyles, and though she looks cute, like I don't know, it's not really like my favorite, but it's fine I guess. Buried Secrets Claudine that I rebodied on my old core first wave Claudine. I do not like this outfit. It's very pedestrian and very standard looking, but I wanted her to be in something so she's not totally naked. I'll have to find her something eventually. And we have Corby Fresh Dracula. There's like nothing different about her. I really love her as is, but I would like to get another one eventually. And then we have Monster Fest Laguna, which is the first time any of you are seeing her. I haven't even posted her on Instagram. I think she looks okay, but I'm not totally convinced. I don't know. Y'all, is she giving? Please let me know, because I don't know. I'm not convinced. I figured this would be like her outfit if she, like, the ghouls were going to a dance or something. I don't know. It's not the worst that I've done, that's for sure, but it's not the best, definitely not. I would definitely like to curl her hair at some point. It's a little flat, I think. I don't know. I gave her some of Mermaid High Mari's accessories. I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. You know, let me know. I'm not convinced. Alright, so those were some of my G3 restyles. This is also essentially like a G3 collection video because I basically showed you all my G3 dolls. It's kind of a 2-in-1. Tell me in the comments which doll I've restyled is your favorite. I really wanted to make this video as a, like, I don't know, what's the word? To kind of like hold you guys over, I guess, until my next video. because I don't know when that will be. I told you guys like a new Rolling Meadows High would be sometime in January, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, girl. I don't know. Because like in the first half of January, I got a sprained ankle and it hurt real bad. It's finally starting to heal, so that's good at least. I'll be honest, girl, like my room isn't even unpacked fully, because like I don't have room for goddamn anything, girl. Like there's no room for anything. And I haven't even unpacked my Barbies because I don't have anywhere to put them. My room is a hot mess express, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to film. Also, to be honest, it's procrastination. Like that seasonal depression is really hitting right now. It is January, and I'm not really in the mood to pull things out and film. But girl, I promise it'll happen eventually. Just give me some time. You guys would probably prefer if I took my time and gave you something good instead of just rushing something out for the sake of it, right? Like, so yeah, just trust me, sis. It's gonna happen. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for my Monster High series when that eventually comes out. Probably sometime in the spring, but I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!